What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and if you haven't seen a video in 2019, I hope you're enjoying the start of the year. Today I thought of something a little bit different to do. I'm going to do my top 10 tricks on the rail today, and this is going to be like a little segment where I just tell you my top 10 favorite tricks at different parts of the skate park. But today I'm going to start on the rail because it's probably the thing I ride the most at the skate park, believe it or not. It just seems like a chill kind of thing. It's not like blasting a quarter. There's not a lot of danger, but obviously there is some. You can always land on your gonads on the rail, or you can face plant on the rail. It is still dangerous, but I find that I definitely have the most fun on the rail because obviously it's not too scary, and you don't fall too far if you fall over. It is incredibly hot today, but I'm going to do my best to give you 10 of my favorite tricks, and the first 5 are going to be basic tricks that you could probably add some tricks to if you want, and I'm going to show you some of the tricks that I like to add to them. But then the last 5 are going to be some advanced tricks that I'm just going to go through one by one and tell you my favorite tricks that I can do day to day. So these aren't going to be like web edit 3 bangers where I 450 on the rail or anything like that. These are my go-to daily favorite tricks on the rail, and I hope you enjoy. Start with number 1. Alrighty, first up, my go-to trick is a frontside board slide. Pretty simple. You come up to the rail with your toes facing the rail, jump on, do a board slide, get to the end, fall off. First up, I'll just do a frontside board slide, and then I'm going to add a trick to these simple ones, so the first 5. And my favorite trick to do out of a frontside board slide is heel whip. So first up, front board, next up, frontside board heel whip. And throughout this whole video, I'm going to show you every outtake, so you're going to see how many tries it takes me to do it. Even if it's simple, I'll still show you, because sometimes I stuff up the simple tricks as well. And don't worry if you're standing here like, these tricks aren't simple. For me, I've done them for 10 years, so they're kind of simple to me. But obviously, if you're just starting out, don't worry. Give it a year or so, and you'll be able to do these tricks as well, I guarantee it. Alrighty, now for the heel out. I only just got that. Another tip, if you want to try a trick out and you don't want to do a heel, then I suggest doing just like a normal tail whip. That's probably the easiest trick to do out of front board. Moving on to the number 2. Alrighty, trick number 2 is honestly my personal favorite out of the 10. It's my go-to trick after board slide, and that's a hurricane. So it is just like a board slide, however, you like turn your body and you lock it in sideways like this. My favorite part about this trick is that at the end, you can like throw so many tricks off it because you're kind of like locked. So firstly, I'll do a hurricane to show you, and then after that, I don't even know, I gotta decide. I'll do like a hurricane 360 off. I don't know what you call it. Sometimes it's a 450. I don't know if you call it a 540 because I'm kind of backwards and then spin to forwards again, but you make up your mind. I'll just do the trick. All right, let's do it. Alrighty, now to add the 540 or 360, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I got it. Oh, redo. You know what? That was probably even worse, but we're not doing it again. Some easier tricks to do out is like, personally, I love doing heel whips out. They feel real nice, but tail whips or bar spins are probably the go-to. If you just learn hurricanes, want to learn a trick out, do a bar spin out, I reckon. Let's move on to number 3. All right, funny enough, I just wrote this one down before because I wrote this list before I filmed, but the next one is hurricane to back lip. And funny thing is, I've never done that before, I don't think, without spinning out. So I'm gonna try it, but it is my go-to and one of my favorite tricks to do. However, I love to do it with a hurricane backlip 3 out, or 270, whatever you want to call it. But right now I'm gonna try to do just hurricane backlip, and then obviously after that I'll do hurricane backlip 3 out. Let's see if I can do the first one though. Oh, how do you not turn? Oh, damn it. I've already ruined the video. I'm gonna land this though. 3rd time's a charm, I always say it. And then after I land it, I'm gonna do what I actually think is my favorite trick, which is hurricane backlip 3 out. But let's get hurricane backlip first. Hey, that actually feels pretty cool. That feels cool, but let's do it with a 3 out. Didn't slide enough. Alrighty, chances are you've seen me do that like 100 times in my vlogs or at a best trick contest, and that's because that's honestly like my go-to best trick. For some reason it just works, and I can add a bunch of tricks to it, but I'm not gonna right now because it's blazing hot. Let's move on to number 4. Alrighty, so number 4, we're starting to get hard. This one's another hurricane variation. I've only just started doing this one, and I love it so much because it just feels so nice. So it's a hurricane, and while you're sliding, you go into backboard, so you switch like that, and then it's a hard 360 off. This one is hard to do even just by itself without a trick inside it, but I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna try out a bar spin, even though it's really hard. Wish me luck. Yeah, that one feels so good. I think it's because you're just in board slide, you get so much time to like prep for the hop. So when you do it, it just feels like you're floating. It's super nice. So I'll try to add a bar spin. This one gets hard, but we'll see how many tries it takes. Oh, wow. Wow. I only just got that, so since I got a first try, I'll try out a whip as well. Just for you. Yeah, you. No. No. Hey, you liked it? Haha. It was like 270 whip out, but we're gonna take it and we're gonna move on to halfway. Number 5. Nearly halfway. Let's get through this one. So I don't even know the name of this one. You're probably gonna laugh at me, but it's Boardslide Lock 360. You can do it front side or back side. I'm gonna show you both ways. So the first way is you do a board slide, and then you lock in the front wheel like this. You lock it straight, and that allows you to pop off and spin front side and land it. And then it's the same vice versa. So if you start front side board, lock it in, and then that allows you to spin off backside. This trick, I just love lock tricks. That's why this is in one of my favorites, just because once you can do this, it just opens up so many realms to so many possibilities to like tricks off. Like I think I did front board lock 270 whip front scoot off the other day, and this one just opens up to a lot of options. So definitely learn this trick if you want to learn to do cool tricks off, because it opens up a lot of tricks. But stop talking, get into it. I'm gonna do it front side and back side. Let's go. Oh wow. See, sometimes I don't always get it first try. No! What? Oh my gosh, I nearly died. You know what? I know what I'm doing wrong. So I don't usually just lock and jump straight from the spin. I'm gonna change this up right now because it's my video and I can do that. So I'm gonna change it to locking in and then going to board side and just 270 off. You'll know what I mean when I do it. So let's do it. Yes, that feels way better. That's way better. Now let's do it front side, and then we're gonna add some tricks to it. I didn't board slide that as much, but I'm gonna add a trick to that one. I'm gonna try, spice it up, spicy meme it up, and I'm gonna go, so lock it in front board, board slide, 270 whip bar. I'm sorry, Aaron. I don't know if I'm gonna get it first try, but if I do, it's a miracle. Nearly. All right, add a bar spin. There we go. I'm not giving up. I love how I was like, yeah, after this gets hard, then I just make it really hard for myself. Good job, Brian. I know how we can land this trick. Now we're gonna land it. Dude, I knew it. See, I told you it was the shirt. It was all the shirt. Now we're getting hard. Number 6.
Thank you so much.
Sweat.
Thank you.
Sweat's a free bonus. Got it?
Thank you so
awesome,
much.
high five. Yo.
At the end of your video, can you shout out my friend?
Maybe. What's your friend's name? Let's just do it now. What is it?
Rebel Bears.
Rebel Bears, brother! This is for you, number 6. We're going sugar canes. We're in the hard stuff now. We've lost the shirt, we've gained a GoPro. So for these last 5, I'm gonna show you a GoPro angle too, because it's gonna get technical right now. But we're gonna do sugar cane both ways. so frontside and backside. I'm not very good at them, but I want to be like Juzzy Carter, so we're gonna try them. Alrighty, welcome to my head. First attempt, backside sugar cane. Oh yes, sugar cane. Oh yes. I don't usually get that first try. Let's go for frontside now. Wait, am I right? Is that the right side? Yeah, frontside. That was backside. This is frontside. Wow. I would say that that's the easier one, and I crashed the easier one, so you never know what you're gonna crash on, people. Let's try it again. Does that count? Aaron said yes, but he doesn't weigh better, so we're gonna let that slide. So for these ones, I'm not gonna add tricks because they're already really hard. I'm gonna go into the next one though, number 7, and number 7 is a sugar cane with a heel out. So I'm gonna go back to the backside sugar cane, heel out, signature Juzzy Carter move, going down. It's a good first try. All right, second try. There it is. There it is. Yes, sir! Second try is actually really good for that trick. I'm not good at backside sugar cane, so I'm gonna take it, and we're gonna move on to number 8. It's getting real hard. All right, number 8 is probably a little bit easier than number 7, to be honest. It used to be my favorite trick I could ever do on a rail, and that's a 270 back lip. So it's like a hurricane, except you don't lock here, you go over, and you land lip slide. So it turns into a 270 back lip, and you come off straight. I might do this one and then add a trick just because I love this trick so much. So we'll show you a 270 back lip first up, and then we might add a trick. I'm just gonna do a down whip out because that's probably my favorite trick to do out of it, and it's not too hard. So we go 270 back lip, down whip out. We don't even cut here. 270 back lip, come on. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Oh yeah. And that's gonna take us on straight to number 9. Let's go. All right, so we're up to the second last one. And the last one, number 10, is just gonna be an add-on to this trick. So number 9 is one of the hardest 270 tricks onto a rail, I find. It's not the hardest, but the second hardest. So you come up, it's an alley-oop 270, backside, and then you land backboard. So the hardest thing about this trick is to come onto the rail. You imagine you're like this, you come around right here, you're just blind. You're like, am I on top of the rail or not? And then about here, you're like, yup. And then it's really hard not to spin off, but I'm gonna try to not spin off because number 10 is gonna be a spin off. Let's do it. Literally the scariest part about this trick is just trying it the first time because you gotta aim so perfectly. Oh, yeah. So as you can see there, I was kind of over to that side of the rail too much, and it makes you fall off. So now we're gonna try pop over the rail more. We'll go try get it second try. Alrighty, so right now I'm gonna try carve into the rail a bit more. That car's got an engine, dude! That wasn't that cool, so I'm gonna try add a trick out just for good measure. We'll see if we can do a tail whip out before we go into the hardcore last trick. True fact, I've never done a tail whip out of this. Nope, and I still haven't. Gosh darn it! It's so hard not to spin more, but I'm gonna do it for YouTube. This is not going well. It's so hard not to spin. I'm changing to heel. Yeah, boy! I've never done that before. Can you tell? We're going on to the last one. We're hitting the decade, number 10. Let's go. I'm gonna pass out. Hold on. 270 backboard. 450 off. Let's do it. The funny thing about this is probably I have a better chance of landing this first try than the last trick. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you, y'all? What did I tell you? I told you that I had a better chance of landing that one than I did the last trick first try. And you know what? Because we did that, We're adding a bar spin into it. Let's go. 270 backboard, 450 bar spin. I think I've done this one time ever. Let's finish this off with a banger on the rail. I just spat on the lens. I don't care, you don't care. Smack the thumbs up button if you want to see this trick, because I'm going to do it anyway. Love you all. Ah, it's like on that point where it's like, does it count, does it not count? Doesn't count. Well, at least I did that better. And there's an example of why that trick's so scary, because I cannot see anything. Holy moly! I jumped like a kangaroo, brother! You would have thought there was feet under my fire in Super Smash Bros. I just jumped so damn high. Number 10, what'd you think? Let me know. Yep, and that was how you actually do a frontside sugar cane. I told you done it better. But that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanna do videos like this all over the skate park on BMX and scooter. So I want you to let me know in the comments whereabouts you want me to do my top 10 favorite tricks next. I mean, it can be fly out, it can be in airs, it can be on BMX fly out, BMX wherever. Just let me know in the comments, because I love making this video. It's actually interesting, and I hope it gave you some ideas to try next. If you're getting into riding or you want to do some new tricks on the rail, I suggest you go try it. Even if you're not into rail tricks, seriously, give it a go. You might absolutely love it, just like I did. I never used to do it, and then one day I just started trying rail tricks, and it turned out really good, and I'm like in love with them now, and I do them every day I come to the skate park. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you haven't already, and join the subscription crew, because I'm nearly at 1 million subscribers, and it is super hot right now, and I'm probably blowing up your screen, but I'm sorry about that, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out, y'all.